In a small, peaceful village by the river, there lived a man named Sammy. Sammy was known as his skill as a boatman. Every day, he ferried villagers across the river, guiding them safely through the calm water and storm alike. But Sammy carried something heavy, not in his hand nor in the boat, but in his heart. Years ago, Sammy had lost his child in the river, and it's a tragic accident for him and his family. Since that day, Sammy blamed himself. Every time he closed his eyes and saw the past, what went wrong, what he could done differently, his days became filled with regret. He started moving slower, his smile faded, and the villager noticed he was no longer the man who used to laugh by the fire at night. One morning, one day in our family, some people discussed about Sammy and his boat. A little girl, Amina, listened all the talk of our parents attentively. And after a dinner, Amina go to her grandmother room for a sleep. And all the night she was thinking about the Sammy. She was waiting for the morning, and in the morning she go to her grandmother and asked some question about the Sammy. And her grandmother tells her to the story of the tragic accident of the river. And after listening the story, Amna feeling so sad, and she thinks she will go to the river and meet with the Sammy. In the early morning, she go to her garden and take some strawberries for the Sammy and wash the strawberries with the water and then put it on her basket. When she reached the river, she see people were enjoyed in the Sammy boat and waiting for the Sammy because they went to the other corner of the river. But Sammy was not present near the river. Amina looked around and saw Sammy was sitting silently in the shadow of tree. Amina said, "Why you are sitting here? Some people are waiting for you. And why you are so sad all the time?" And Amina looked to the Sammy with big curious eyes. Sammy said, "I have carried a heavy weight child, a weight from yesterday." Amina tilted her head and said softly, "Uncle, if you carry yesterday, how will you see today?" Her words struck Sammy deeply. That evening, Sammy sat by the river corner, watching the water flow endlessly towards the sea. The river did not hold on to anything. I never looked back. It just moved forward. Sammy realized something powerful. His past is like a river, but he carries his stone in his boat. But the stones only weighted him down. From that day, Sammy made a choice. He would remember yesterday, but not carry it. He would honor his child memories by living fully, not by drawing in the guilt. And Sammy, thanks to the Amina, a little child who looked small, but her deep words gave strong potential to the Sammy. And then Sammy take a deep breath and go to his home. And this day, Sammy go to his home with strong potential and energy. And then he go to his home and tells all the story to his wife. And both of them promised to himself and herself. They lived happily for their son and daughter. After some day, Sammy invited the Amina family to his home and made lunch for her family. In this day, both families enjoy a lot. Then both husband and wife promised they would not forget their child memories, but they continue their life with a strong potential and energy.